Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, money and happiness just don't seem to stay in your home? Have you ever wondered why some houses always feel calm, abundant, and joyful, while others seem stuck in stress, tension, or financial struggles? And what if the secret to attracting wealth and happiness isn't outside, but hidden in the energy that surrounds you every day? Today, we are going to explore how the ancient power of Shiva, the energy of transformation, can completely change the way your home feels and the way life flows for you. Many people think Shiva only brings destruction, but in truth, he clears away what blocks your growth and opens space for new opportunities. Your home is not just a building, it is a living space that reflects your thoughts, emotions, and habits. When clutter piles up, when rooms are dark or filled with tension, or when we ignore small daily rituals, the energy in the house becomes stagnant, and both money and happiness struggle to flow in. But simple actions, like arranging a sacred corner with a small Shiva statue, lighting a lamp, keeping water flowing, nurturing plants, or welcoming friends with generosity, can completely shift this energy. Even the sounds you allow in your home, from soft Shiva mantras to gentle music, can awaken positivity and bring opportunities. When you add meditation, gratitude, and mindful care for your home, the change is not just physical, it transforms your mind, your relationships, and your financial possibilities. Stay with us until the end of this video to understand the 7 powerful ways to attract money and happiness using Shiva's energy, and discover how small, practical steps in your home can create a life of abundance, peace, and joy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing insights and spiritual tips that anyone can use, no matter their age. Many people believe that Shiva only brings destruction, but the truth is much deeper and more inspiring. Shiva is the energy of transformation, the force that removes what no longer serves you and opens space for new opportunities, happiness, and wealth. Just like a gardener removes weeds to let flowers grow, Shiva clears the negative energy in your home so that abundance can flow naturally. Often, we do not realize that tension, clutter, unfinished tasks, and constant arguments create heavy energy that keeps money and joy away. A home filled with stress or unresolved issues may feel stuck, no matter how hard we try to improve our life outside. Recognizing these stagnant energies is the first step toward creating a home that attracts positivity. Consider the story of a young couple living in a small apartment. They constantly struggled with bills and could never seem to save anything. Their home felt heavy and uncomfortable, and arguments often broke out over small things. When they learned about Shiva's energy, they started small but meaningful changes. They cleaned their rooms, removed old and broken items, and created a simple, sacred corner with a small Shiva statue and a lamp. They lit incense, played soft chants, and began spending a few minutes in meditation together each day. Over time, the atmosphere in their home changed. Stress levels decreased, communication improved, and opportunities for extra income began to appear, from small freelance work to unexpected gifts from friends. This transformation showed them that Shiva's energy is not about magic. It is about aligning your home and mind to allow abundance and happiness to flow naturally. Inviting Shiva into your home is not just about rituals, it is also about awareness. Every small action, from keeping your space tidy to maintaining a corner of reflection, can create lasting changes. When your environment reflects calmness and clarity, your mind becomes clear, your decisions improve, and even money starts to flow in ways you never imagined. The power of Shiva teaches us that removing negativity and creating space is the first key step toward a life filled with joy, harmony, and prosperity. By understanding and using this energy, you are not just changing your home, you are changing your life. The energy in your home has a powerful effect on your life, and often the simplest actions can create the biggest changes. One of the most important ways to invite wealth and happiness into your home is through cleansing, both physically and energetically. When clutter, unused items, and old possessions pile up, they not only take up space, but also block the natural flow of energy. Every item you keep that no longer serves you can hold tension, frustration, or missed opportunities. By letting go of what is unnecessary, you create room for new experiences, fresh ideas, and financial opportunities. This process is not just about tidying. It is about consciously opening your home to positivity. Cleansing rituals inspired by Shiva can be simple and practical. Lighting a small lamp, burning incense, sprinkling water around rooms, or placing fresh flowers in your living space are all actions that help remove stagnant energy. These rituals may seem small, but their impact is profound because they signal to your mind and your home that change and new possibilities are welcome. Consider the story of a small office space where paperwork and supplies had piled up for months. The employees felt stressed, distracted, and unmotivated, and productivity was low. One day, they started a regular routine of cleaning, organizing, and lighting a Shiva lamp each morning. Within weeks, the atmosphere changed. People became calmer, communication improved, and they noticed new clients showing interest in their services. Even small, unexpected payments began appearing, showing that the flow of opportunity had been restored. Cleaning and purification also work on a personal level. When you maintain a clear and organized space, your mind naturally becomes clearer, focused, and more open to new ideas. Daily awareness of your home environment strengthens your connection to positive energy, and even a few minutes of mindful cleaning or arranging objects with care can shift the energy dramatically. By combining physical cleansing with Shiva-inspired rituals, you are not just making your home beautiful or neat, you are inviting joy, harmony, and prosperity into your life. A clear home encourages a clear mind, and a clear mind attracts opportunities that were previously blocked by chaos and tension. One of the most powerful ways to attract wealth and happiness into your home is by creating spaces that naturally draw positive energy. Shiva's energy is strongest when there is a place of focus, reflection, or calm. And a dedicated sacred corner can act as a magnet for abundance. This does not require a large room or expensive items. Even a small, simple corner with meaningful objects can make a difference. Placing a small Shiva statue, a lamp, or fresh flowers in this area signals to your mind and your home that positivity and new opportunities are welcome. The presence of such a space encourages mindfulness, reduces stress, and strengthens your connection to the energy of prosperity. The arrangement of your home plays an important role in guiding energy flow. Light, color, and placement are not just decorative choices. They influence how energy moves through your space. Natural sunlight and soft lighting in certain areas, gentle colors that feel warm and welcoming, and furniture arranged to allow free movement all contribute to creating harmony. A home that feels open and inviting naturally encourages better communication, happier relationships, and even better decision-making regarding finances. Consider a family who struggled with constant tension around the dining table and in the kitchen, which was small and cluttered. They introduced a small Shiva altar in the corner of the living room, added a lamp and a bowl of water to enhance energy flow, and rearranged their dining space for more openness. Over time, they noticed calmer conversations, more collaborative family decisions, and even unexpected financial opportunities, like a neighbor offering freelance work to one of the parents. This example shows that creating sacred spaces is not about superstition. It is about creating intentional environments that align your home with happiness and abundance. By being mindful of placement, lighting, and the small rituals in these spaces, you encourage energy to flow freely. Every object, every corner, and every small act of care contributes to the energy your home holds. Sacred corners inspire reflection, calmness, and focus, which not only reduce tension, but also open doors for new ideas, financial opportunities, and a greater sense of joy. The power of Shiva teaches us that intention, combined with simple adjustments in our home, can transform not just our space, but the very energy that guides our lives. The natural elements around us have a unique ability to influence the energy in our homes and in our lives. Water, for example, represents flow and movement. When water flows freely, whether through a small fountain, a clean bowl, or even a gently running tap, it encourages energy to circulate, washing away stagnation and opening doors for new opportunities. Stagnant or dirty water can have the opposite effect, blocking the flow of happiness and prosperity. Integrating water in simple ways reminds us that life, like water, must keep moving, and that small changes can bring refreshing results. Plants are another essential part of creating positive energy. Certain plants, like the money plant, basil, and tulsi, have long been associated with abundance and good fortune. But beyond symbolism, caring for plants encourages responsibility, patience, and connection to life, which naturally attracts positivity. A home filled with neglected plants can feel dull and heavy, but bringing them back to life can refresh the entire environment. Their green leaves, gentle movement, and natural growth remind us of growth in our own lives, inviting both happiness and financial opportunity. Consider the story of a tenant who lived in a small apartment with no natural light and very few decorations. She decided to place a small water fountain by her window and brought in a few indoor plants. Each morning, she would water the plants, clean the fountain, and spend a few minutes observing the movement of water and leaves. Within a few months, she noticed subtle but powerful changes. She started receiving small, unexpected gifts and payments, and her creative ideas for work began to flow more easily. The apartment, once stagnant and heavy, felt lighter, more vibrant, and filled with hope. This shows how nature can transform not just a space, but the people living within it. By bringing water and plants into your home and caring for them with mindfulness, you are sending a message to your life that you are ready for growth, opportunities, and joy. These simple elements remind us that abundance is not only about money, it is about life flowing freely, happiness growing, and energy moving in the right direction. Nature, when invited into our homes, reflects the life we desire, turning simple daily actions into lasting blessings. The sounds around us have a deep effect on our minds, our moods, and the energy in our homes. Positive vibrations like soft music or sacred chants can transform tension into calmness, chaos into clarity, and stress into focus. One of the most powerful ways to invite Shiva's energy is through sound. Shiva mantras like Om Namah Shivaya create vibrations that help remove negative energy while encouraging balance, peace, and abundance. Even soft instrumental music or natural sounds like flowing water or wind chimes can open the mind to creativity and attract positive opportunities. In contrast, constant noise, arguments, or harsh sounds can create confusion and block energy, making it harder for money and happiness to flow naturally. It's not only about the sounds themselves, but also about creating a consistent environment that encourages focus, reflection, and calm. For example, an artist living in a crowded, noisy apartment found it difficult to concentrate on her work and often felt frustrated. She decided to dedicate a small corner for meditation, played Shiva mantras while painting, and brought in soft background music. Within a few weeks, she noticed a remarkable change. Her stress levels dropped, her focus improved, and unexpectedly, people started noticing her art. She received new commissions and invitations to display her work, showing how sound and vibration can attract real-life opportunities. Even small daily habits, like humming, listening to calming chants while cooking, or starting the day with a few minutes of chanting, can bring balance to your home and your life. Sound has the ability to lift energy instantly, harmonize relationships, and encourage clarity in decision-making, including financial choices. When you align your home with positive vibrations, your mind becomes more open, your thoughts clearer, and your life naturally attracts opportunities that were previously blocked by stress or noise. Shiva's energy teaches us that vibration is the bridge between our inner world and the outer environment. By creating a home filled with sound that inspires peace and positivity, you are not just improving your mood, you are inviting abundance, joy, and harmony into every corner of your life. Even the smallest adjustment in the sounds you allow in your home can transform the energy flow, making every day feel lighter, more focused, and filled with new possibilities. One of the most powerful ways to attract happiness and wealth into your home is through the energy of giving and sharing. Shiva's energy encourages openness and generosity, and when you practice these qualities, your home naturally becomes a place of abundance. Welcoming guests with warmth and kindness creates joy, strengthens bonds, and brings unexpected opportunities. A home that is open to others reflects a heart that is open to receiving, and this openness allows prosperity to flow in ways you might not even anticipate. Generosity does not always mean large gestures. Even small acts, like helping neighbors, sharing a meal, or feeding animals, send powerful signals to the universe. These actions create a ripple effect, multiplying positive energy and creating circumstances for new opportunities. Consider the story of a widow living alone in a modest home. She began inviting neighbors over for tea and small gatherings, and she started donating food to those in need every week. Over time, she noticed unexpected connections forming. Neighbors offered freelance work, local shopkeepers gave her small discounts, and she even received small gifts or assistance from people she had never met. Her home, once quiet and stagnant, became lively, joyful, and filled with hope. Even the act of caring for others helps us release stress, clear negative energy, and feel more connected to the abundance around us. When your heart is open, your home vibrates with positivity, which attracts more wealth, happiness, and meaningful relationships. Hospitality and generosity are like magnets. The energy you put out comes back multiplied. Small, consistent actions matter more than one-time grand gestures. Offering your time, attention, or resources, even in small ways, strengthens the flow of positive energy throughout your home. Shiva's energy teaches us that abundance is not only about material wealth, it is about the flow of love, joy, and opportunities. By welcoming others, practicing kindness, and sharing what you have, you transform not just your home, but your life. Your home becomes a center of light and positivity, drawing in everything needed for happiness and financial growth. The energy of generosity reminds us that true prosperity comes when we give and receive with an open heart, turning every small act of kindness into a powerful source of abundance and joy. The final key to attracting money and happiness into your home with Shiva's energy lies within your mind. Even after cleansing your space, arranging sacred corners, inviting natural elements, creating positive sounds, and practicing generosity, the energy will only fully flow when your mind is aligned with positivity. Daily meditation is a powerful way to connect with Shiva's energy and clear your thoughts. Sitting quietly for a few minutes, focusing on your breath, or chanting a simple mantra helps remove negativity and creates a calm, receptive state. This calmness allows you to notice opportunities that you may have overlooked before, whether in your work, relationships, or finances. Gratitude works hand in hand with meditation. Taking time each day to acknowledge the blessings you already have, your home, loved ones, health, or even small successes, shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. A simple daily habit, like writing down 3 things you are thankful for or quietly expressing thanks during your meditation, sends a clear message to the universe. You are ready to receive more. The energy you create inside your mind flows into your home and attracts similar positive energy in the world around you. Consider the story of a young professional who struggled with anxiety and felt trapped in a routine with little joy or growth. She started meditating every morning for 10 minutes, visualizing her goals and practicing gratitude each night. Within weeks, her perspective began to change. She noticed opportunities at work, received unexpected support from colleagues, and even small financial gains started appearing in her life. Her home, once filled with stress and tension, now felt lighter, welcoming, and full of possibility. Shiva's energy teaches us that wealth and happiness are not just external. They are reflections of the mind. When your thoughts are clear, focused, and filled with appreciation, your home becomes a center of harmony, abundance, and joy. By combining meditation, gratitude, mindful awareness, and positive energy practices, you are not only transforming your space, but also transforming yourself. Every small mindful action strengthens this flow, turning your home into a magnet for happiness, opportunities, and financial growth. True prosperity begins within, and by cultivating a clear, grateful, and focused mind, you allow the power of Shiva to work fully in your life. Bringing wealth and happiness into your home is not about luck or magic. It is about creating the right energy and mindset that allows life to flow freely. When your home is filled with positive energy, clear spaces, and mindful arrangements, it naturally attracts opportunities, joy, and abundance. From cleansing clutter to caring for plants, from arranging sacred corners to using gentle sounds and vibrations, each action strengthens the connection between your environment and your inner self. Even small acts, like sharing with others, welcoming guests, or practicing gratitude, have a powerful effect on the energy around you. Shiva's energy is all about transformation. Just as he removes obstacles to make way for new life, you can remove tension, negative thoughts, and stagnant habits from your home and mind. Simple rituals, regular mindfulness, and positive daily habits make your home a place where happiness can grow and money can flow naturally. Every thoughtful action, every kind gesture, and every moment of awareness adds to the abundance around you. The key is consistency and intention. When your heart and home are aligned with positivity, life responds with opportunities and joy that may have seemed impossible before. Remember, real prosperity begins inside. A clear mind, a grateful heart, and a welcoming home create a foundation for wealth, harmony, and fulfillment. By combining practical steps, simple daily practices, and mindful awareness of Shiva's energy, you transform not just your space, but your life. Happiness, financial growth, and peace are not distant dreams. They are reflections of the energy you cultivate every day. Take a moment today to observe your home, your actions, and your thoughts. Small changes, guided by awareness and care, can create a lasting transformation. Let the energy of Shiva guide your home and your life, and you will see that abundance, joy, and love are always ready to enter when your space and mind are prepared.